Okay, we're rolling.
Oh, you have to say action, so you don't know anything about being a director.
Action!
Hi, today we're going to learn how to make a simple marinated mushroom to put on top of our zucchetti for later. First, to prepare the mushrooms, sometimes people like to shake the ends off if they're icky. And so, we'll do that, because these are icky. We've already washed the mushrooms and then dried them, more appropriate when you're offering a nice dish to somebody, to always take those kinds of precautions. Make sure your food looks beautiful. Yep. There we go. Okay, now we just chop. However you want to do this. You could make big chunks or really tiny chunks. If you're going to slice your mushrooms like so, you want to keep your fingertips curled like that so that you don't chop your fingertips off or get fingernails in your mushroom marinade. Mushrooms are very easy to cut. To be extra safe, you might want to take a moment and cut them all in half and then turn them that way. That way they won't roll around as much. This is going to make perfect amount for probably 2 or 3 people. Now, personally, I like some big chunks, and they shrink when you marinate them, so I'm going to leave it at that. Put them in a bowl. And if you want to get them sweating a little bit, put a little bit of salt, maybe a teaspoon. And this is real salt, natural salt that was mined from the earth, filled with all the trace minerals in it. Take some extra virgin olive oil, which is the best. Mix it all around. If you have favorite herbs and spices, you can put that in there. I like garlic. This is a garlic, head of garlic, or a clove of garlic, I should say. Cut out that red spot. And that little nozzle on the top. You definitely want to mince your garlic, unless you're nuts about it. You wrap it up really tight near the knife and just keep going up and down. I love playing with food. I especially love garlic. I understand that it's not good for me to eat too much of it, but I don't always do what I'm told. Then we take some onions. Green onions are good. I think green onions are the best because they make it look pretty. This is a nice heavy cutting board. You can really get down and slide on it. It's good. Put that in there. Depending on if you like onions or not. This is probably enough. If you don't like onions, you can omit it altogether. But we like onions around here with our mushroom marinade. Now we're going to put some onion in there. I mean lemon, since we just put some onion. And we like our citrus juicer here. Gotta get on this side actually. Presses that down there and it holds the seeds back. What a deal. Isn't that great? Let that just kind of sit for a little while and drain. While I put on a little more olive oil, some Bragg's liquid aminos, and lemon. It's probably finished now. And probably a half a lemon would be good for this one. Now this is where you might want to put some different kinds of herbs or spices. I like sun-dried tomatoes in here too, and maybe some spicy jalapenos. But basically, this is mushroom marinade. Now isn't that pretty? Doesn't it look yummy?